You're on WTBU.
Yeah, Andrew, please.
Yo, this is him, man. What's up?
What's up, Pimp Juice?
Yo, True, is this Bishop?
Yeah, man.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Nothing, man. That Bally's getting my swallow on, man.
Yeah,
Making sure I
true.
get this interview in.
Yo, happy Valentine's Day, dog.
I appreciate it, man. Same to you, man. Whatever Tinder you working with, you dig.
Yo, man, I'm rocking the single life right now. It's depressing as hell.
What'd you say?
I'm rocking the single life, man. I don't got any Tinder. I'm depressed.
Oh, you shouldn't be depressed, man. You're going to have all the Tinders up there, man, very soon. If not, I'm going to make that song when I come out there to Boston, man.
Yeah, definitely. Hook me up, man.
Oh, that's easy.
Give me some music video love.
Oh, you got it. All you want.
Sweet. All right, man. Well, I was just giving the listeners a little back preview on your biography and all that. Hold on a second. And hold on. Let me introduce my co-host to you, Bishop. This is Cakeley. Cakeley, say hi.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's up, Pimp Juice? What was the name again? I want to make sure I say it right.
I'm Cakeley.
Cakeley?
Yep, that's it.
That's some exotic stuff, man. The hoes gonna love you for that.
Oh, yeah,
anyway,
they
do. Yeah.
All right, so I was just telling everybody, Bishop, about your background. Do you want to give people a little info on how you hooked up with Dre and all that?
Man, whatever you want to do, man. I'm at your disposal, man. We live from Bally's, so it's whatever you want to do.
All right. Well, I don't want to, Bishop. I don't want to have like a traditional interview, but I feel like I got to ask, what is it like working with Dr. Dre?
Man, it's surreal, man. I didn't realize what it was going to be or what to expect, and it goes beyond what I expected as far as just what kind of like workhorse he is. Because like the legendary stuff, the myths you hear about him don't even live up to how hard this dude really goes. Like it's been 22 years of him working, and he's still usually the last dude to leave the studio. I finally mastered leaving like 15, 20 minutes after he leaves. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
yeah.
It's a great experience, man. He really knows what he's doing. Like a lot of cats say this, that, and the third, but like putting the record together to mixing the record, like dude got it down pat. And I've just been able to sit there and be a fly on the wall and learn it from front to back, and it's a blessing, man. It's like it's priceless knowledge, man. It's like sitting in with Quick, you know what I mean? A Battle Cat, as far as it goes with engineering. But dude is a master of sound as well as putting records together. It's crazy. Long answer, but it's a blessing, man.
No,
it gets
definitely.
exhausting. It gets nerve-wracking. Believe me. Trust me. Try doing a different hook on the same record for like 2 weeks until it's the hottest it can be.
So
Crazy.
he's like a perfectionist, right? He's a perfectionist.
Yes.
Is he like really critical of like your lyrical talent and all that? Like, does he really like make you rewrite and stuff? How's that work?
You know what? We really rarely ever have that issue. It might be one word or cadence. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because we're really big on that. Like he'll look at things from a sonic perspective, and then just overall the performance of the energy, because they want the records to be big and just to be timeless as far as the life goes into them. So usually our issues is just being over the top. You know what I mean? We never clash on the lyrical content or the lyrical ability. It's just always fine-tuning it, really.
Right. Well, on the sort of the topic of lyrical content and all that, Bishop, what do you think about rap today and how it's working with like lyrical content and everything? Like, do you think...
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm just talking.
No, go ahead and finish. No, spit your pimping. What were you going to say?
I was just going to say, Bishop, it seems like these days, man, it seems like with the South and all that, and like crunk music, no disrespect and all that, but it seems like there's been a decline in rappers' lyrical ability and all that. Like, do you have any thoughts on that?
Man, I got a lot of thoughts, and I mean, you pretty much already answered the question, but looking at the South, it wasn't the South's fault. They finally bubbled up and did their thing. It was everybody else that emulated what they were doing. They came up with their own way to win, even though there was already the Ghetto Boys, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing.
Yeah,
and you had Outkast and Goody Mob, you know what I'm saying, Organized Noise, but they still didn't get the recognition they deserved, and now they got it, and everybody else wanted to go and dip in their well and start drinking their water, and everything's corny now. And dudes thought, well, man, they talking with an accent, they talking with a twang, they talking real slow. I mean, that's what they do, but now I'm all do that. But when you got dudes from New York doing it, dudes from the West Coast doing it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
wherever they are, it gets corny. You know what I mean?
Like, what was the deal with like Ice Cube with like Laugh Now, Cry Later? Like, Ice Cube's like the shit, you know what I mean? But like that had some crunk sound, that had some southern sound, and he wasn't political like he normally was. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Ice Cube hasn't been that since, Kill It Will or
So
Long Answer.
how do you kind of balance that, trying to make the commercial success but not losing, yourself? And is there ever have you ever been faced with the problem of, I could change this or I could make a song like that and I could make myself a ton of money, but I don't really want to make it that way?
Well,
Is
you
that-
know what? The way Dre got me set up, I'm making a ton of money either way. So that's really not
That
the
ain't bad.
pressure.
That's a pretty good life.
Comes with lots of hard work, but that's never been an issue for me because at the end of the day, it's about you doing what you do best, and that's what got me signed there. So that's what I continue to do and just enhance that. And the beats is banging, the beats is knocking, so it is what it is. So I never think in terms of I got to do something commercial because really looking at it from a business side, everything you do on a mainstream level is commercial. When you make a video, that is a commercial. When you got a song on the radio, that is a commercial for a product.
Right.
That's the only way I look at it when I deal with corporate, America.
But you gotta
on
like
that level.
balance it. You gotta balance it though. Like you look at someone like 50 Cent, and like it seems like every song he does is designed to be like a hit or something like that, or he's doing like commercials and everything. It's like, and he never has anything that's like raw or anything that's really got any grit to it, you know?
Well, he used to. And
Yeah,
then
he
he
used
started
to.
making all that money, and he got busy going around the world, getting 800,000 a show or $1 million. And cats cannot have the time to get back to grind when you got maids and bitches brushing your teeth for you in the shower like I'm Coming to America and shit. So, but this Before I Self-Destruct record, you're gonna be real happy with it. You know what I
Really?
mean? He played a lot of stuff before in the
Good.
studio, back to that grimy essence. But it's kind of hard to be grimy when you in London doing videos and shit and got $300
With Justin
million.
Timberlake. Yo,
Yeah.
get Justin Timberlake the hell out of rap. Good God. Like, what is that kid doing? He's
Yo,
from the
I agree
burbs.
with that. I agree with that. He's very tender. I guess he thinks he got his ghetto pass. You know what I mean?
I mean,
But-
Justin's cute, don't get me wrong, but he's the one that ruined Janet Jackson, you know?
Hey, you know what? I'm still not feeling Justin for fronting on Janet. How you gonna front on Janet, nigga?
He sold her
You know what I
out.
mean? Yeah.
You
yeah,
saw what side of the
definitely
butter
you're right
he
for
was. You saw what side of the bread he was buttered on with that shit, man.
Right. I absolutely agree with you on that. But Justin is dope for what he does in his own lane. But it is what it is. But you gonna be happy with Before I Self-Destruct. But it's never an issue for me. I just do what I do best, man. Dre comes in and puts his sprinkles on it, and we keep making magic.
Don't
That's
sell
never-
out. Don't sell out, man.
You know what? I'm going to sell out. I'm gonna sell out Madison Square Garden. I'm gonna sell out everywhere we got.
True,
shows.
true. Just don't sell out and show up in some Disney movie like Martin Lawrence, you know?
Well, you know what? I don't know about Disney, but you will see me doing films, more so on the side of producing them and writing them. And I
Good.
might just walk through a scene like Stephen King. But I really doubt the Disney films, man. That's really not my bag. But you might see me on Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards getting a blimp. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
that'd be
grew
cool.
up on you. I grew up on you can't do that on television. So y'all gotta let me do that though.
Yo,
You know
my
what
man,
I'm
my man
saying?
Cakeley right here was also born and raised on Nickelodeon, man. This guy's got like
See?
an encyclopedic knowledge of those type of shows, man.
It's my
You know what
sad
I mean?
gift.
We you can't do that on television was the best thing with the green slime and then the chef, what was his name, Barf's Burgers and stuff. I mean, it was
Every
it was
time I said
brilliant,
what,
man.
you couldn't say what.
Yeah, you couldn't say what.
Exactly. See, you already know. So you gotta give me that. Just let me be on Nickelodeon, man. I gotta do that.
No,
for
we'll
the
give you
kids.
that.
We'll give you
You know
that
what I
one.
mean?
All right, we'll give you that one. We'll give you that
Thank
one.
you, sir.
Is
Thank
it
you,
tough?
sir.
I mean, when you were growing up, you were listening to, I assume, like NWA stuff, coming out of the early '90s. Is it tough now to see like Ice-T's on Law and Order and Ice Cube's making crappy family movies? Is it kind of tough to see those guys now?
No, y'all shoot from the hip. As far as Ice-T goes, man, Ice-T forever is a pimp, stone cold. He's just getting his money. I mean, he's been doing it, in the 80s and the 90s when he was in New Jack City and all them other Trespass and whatever movies he was in, he was getting his bread. So hats off to Ice-T. They're just older. They have to make that transition. Wouldn't you be mad if you saw Ice-T still trying to rap and act like he's just bopping around the streets when he got a fine wife like that and all the rest of the crowd he got everywhere else?
Yeah, but he
I
is
really-
still trying to rap, isn't he? Aren't those guys, they still come into the studio and make like gangster hits and stuff. Like, where's the line? Like, how can they do that,
Well, I mean, I haven't heard anything, but I mean, they're probably doing it for fun. And I mean, as far as Cube goes, Cube can't stay away from doing it because that's all he's known all his life. And them niggas be trying to get more and more checks to just do what they love. But I have no problem with it because I mean, look, you can look at the same thing with Snoop Dogg singing on a record.
Yo, that was terrible, dude. That
You
one
know what I'm
song,
saying?
that Sensual Seduction.
Seduction.
God, that was bad.
Did you ever think from Deep Cover or What's My Motherfucking Name that he would be singing on a record?
Yo, true story. I listened to those songs back to back, Central to Seduction, and then like one of his early Dre hits. I could not
Right.
believe it, man. Like the quality is so different. I'm like, yo,
So
what is going
nothing
on?
surprises me now in life, man, about people. I said, dude, this nigga, I mean, when he first came out, changed my life. It's still one of my favorite dudes. But I never imagined that he would spoof a Prince video and dress up like Prince and do that kind of shit. When this was the dude with the beanie on and what's my motherfucking name. So really nothing surprises me. And this is just what they do as they grow more in the industry and make the trend. I mean, he has a reality show. He's an icon. He's on another level now. So rap is not the same for him. You know what I mean? So I'm not surprised by none of them. I'm not surprised by none of them, dude.
I mean,
I'm
like,
just like,
yeah, Cakeley and I, we definitely appreciate like the Girls Gone Wild videos, but
I love that. In his porno movies, I love them. You know what I'm saying?
Doggy
That's my
style.
lane. I got some porno movies coming out too.
Really?
So, yeah. So
True. You want to hook me and Cakeley up with the role in one of those?
man, you know, you can come on and let the girls fluff you. You can just be on set. It's up to you. But we doing, you know, my porn name was Bram Stoker, Smackula. So I would just wear. My plan was just to wear a cape and Timbs and just be ass naked, just fuck all the bitches. But, you know, music came and changed my life. But now I'm afforded the opportunity to still produce these films. So it's going to be Bram Stoker's Smackula series. So it's going to be really hot. I'm either going to go with West Coast Productions or with Hustler. So I'm going to start getting on that now. But,
True,
you know,
true.
But I mean, that's the only thing. That's the only other media outlet you're going to see me in. So, but I mean, I'm not mad at them, man, because at the end of the day, they're doing what they feel they need to do. You know, Cube started out doing movies after, you know, when he first came with Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, that's a great performance too. That's a great
Right.
movie. But the thing
Came
about
with
that,
Friday and, you
like
know.
that stuff, it stays true. You know what I mean? Like it stays true to where these guys are coming from. Like they're getting their fame, and the appeal is like they're coming out of the streets. They're talking about shit that's real, and it's sort of like they bank on it, you know, and they sort of cash in. And it's like I feel like artistically, like I respect what you're saying, man, but it's like artistically, like where's the line? You know what I'm saying?
You know, and that's really that line is really based upon how they place the line. You know what I mean? For me, I can only do what I'm designed to do and do that best. That's what I always tell cats when they're trying to give me scripts to do roles. That's not what I'm here for. That's not what got me here, and that's not what brought you here. What brought you here is that I do music. You see what I'm saying?
True.
So I'm going to stick to music and do music to the extreme. Now, of course, I'm going to do stupid-ass commercials. I love them Boost Mobile commercials and weirdo shit where a wizard jump off the van. You'll see me do stupid-ass commercials because I'm stupid. I like doing fun shit. But there's a limit and there's a line as far as my integrity goes, how I perceive myself and how my people out there that love the music perceive me.
Like, what would Pac think about all this, man? Like, what do you, if Pac came back today, man, like, if he came back from Cuba or whatever, and he saw rap today, what do you think he would say, man?
He said Cuba. He would smash on everybody. He would say fuck everybody, really.
Yeah.
Except for the niggas that's really trying to put it down. But he would really be disgusted. I mean, Biggie would be disgusted. I mean, Big Pun been gone for 8 years. He would be disgusted. Big L would be disgusted. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people would be disgusted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Straight up.
Definitely,
you know what
definitely.
I mean?
Like, who do you
Straight
think?
up.
Who do you think is keeping it down today? Like, are there any rappers that you like legit like respect through and through?
I respect a lot of cats, man, and not just for their musical craft, but who they are personally. Because there's a lot of dudes that you can love their music, you meet them, they fucking faggots and they assholes, they dick face. You know what I mean? They
Can you
some
name
real
drop
hall
anyone?
monitors.
Can you name
What'd
drop?
say? Nah, I can't even do it. I don't give niggas attention when I see
Nelly.
them in the
Just
streets,
say
so
Nelly. Or actually,
why you dissing Nelly, man?
I'm not
Nelly.
dissing Nelly. I want to see if you're dissing Nelly.
Who's dissing Nelly?
I'm not dissing Nelly.
Nah,
Longest
man,
Yard
Nelly
was
the homeboy.
awesome.
What you say?
I said Longest Yard was awesome, man.
Hey, you funny. That actually was a good movie, man. Nah, Nelly, that's another real-ass nigga. Nelly another real-ass dude, and we both Scorpios. I respect dude, and he get his cake, and he keep it real. I mean, you know, Scorpios is freaks. We roll together. We be turning these hoes out. But anyway, nah, man, I respect him to the utmost. For me, cats that I know personally, Busta Rhymes, you know what I'm saying, keeps it 100. Talib keeps it 100. Knife Wonder, Little Brother, keeps it 100. Strong on Steady Gang, you know, that being Crondon, Feel the Agony, keeps it 100. Self-Scientific keeps it 100. Who else, dog? Of course, Mo Preem keeps it 100. Pac's big brother. Who else, man? Of course, Drake keeps it 100. That's absolutely the truth.
Eminem's at like 45.
What'd you say?
Is Eminem at like 45 right now?
He said 45?
Yeah, you said everyone's keeping it at like 100. Is Eminem like
oh,
50?
you funny. No, Eminem keep it 100, man. I love that dude, man.
Yeah.
That dude, that's a good dude.
I know.
Even though we from the same label and all that shit and his family, but really honestly, the you know what I'm saying, the D12 niggas keep it 100. Slum keep it 100. Jigga, another real dude, man. He keep it 100. Dame Dash keep it 100, man. I met so many people, man. Meth Fred. It's a lot of dudes, man. That Pharoah Monch, 100.